Hi, I'm Michael O'Hare. If you've been with H.U.G.E for a while, you may recognize me as one of the board members. If you're new to our group, you may recognize me as the guy in the back of the auditorium tearing his hair out in the booth trying to get the equipment to work. My story actually starts back in 2005. Now this was before H.U.G.E was huge, and we were just doing men's retreats as a group of guys. There was a retreat at Camp Brotherhood, which I had attended. My intent on going was just to kind of get some fellowship with brothers and maybe commune with God and just to have an enjoyable weekend. But during that retreat, there was an exercise in which we all went out into the woods by ourselves in different locations, and we just had a talk with God. And during that talk, it was revealed to me that I should confess to my wife the things that I had been doing. At that time, I was deeply involved with pornography, and though my wife didn't really know what was going on, she knew that something was up, and our marriage was suffering because of it. We weren't connecting the way that we were supposed to, and she knew that something was wrong but didn't quite know what. So I came back up from that retreat with a heavy heart, and I knew that I had to confess to her what I had been doing. So we sat down and I talked to her, and I explained what I had been doing, and that I wanted to change and become a better person. Obviously it blew up. Things did not go very well at that time. I believe a book may have been thrown in my head. But over the course of time, we learned to reconcile our issues. We went through various counseling with different people and worked through the issues in our marriage. And now, another 10 years later, our marriage is stronger than it has ever been. We are deeply in love with each other, and couldn't be happier. So several years ago, I decided to get involved with H.U.G.E and be on the board for that, because I saw the potential that these retreats and these forums have to change lives. I've had an experience that I feel is pretty common to other people, and I can relate to them that are going through this same kind of ordeal. So I encourage you to attend the advance. I encourage you to stay for the entire weekend, if at all possible. You will have conversations with men that you wouldn't be able to have otherwise. You will make connections with people that you may not have even known before that weekend. And you'll come back different than when you left. So, your story, I don't know what you've gone through. Maybe it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, pornography, whatever. There are other people that are coming there, maybe for the first time, who have been through that. And you can share your life experience and how you got out of that sin with them. And, maybe you're the one that's in the sin. And, you don't know what to do about it. Well, this advance will allow you to meet and speak with other people and listen to our keynote speakers and gain some wisdom and some insight and some guidance from other men and from God on what you should do with your life. So I can tell you that if you plan to go to this advance, if you plan to stay for the weekend, if you come with an open heart and an open mind, you will leave a changed man. So I encourage you to attend. Thank you.